Welcome to Modern Warfare 3 Creator class. I'm gonna show you the multiplayer part of the game, like all the weapons and perks and the equipment you have. Uh, just give you an overview, basically just a quick run through of all the weapons you can get and everything you can get on the multiplayer part of the game. So I'll show you the new things that Modern Warfare 3 brings, as well as, some of the stuff that was already in it from the previous Call of Duty. So, moving on to primary weapons now, assault rifles. You get the M4A1, a returning weapon from previous Call of Duties. It is a fully automatic all-purpose weapon. You can see the stats in there. I'm not gonna really tell you. You can just pause the video and see them for yourself. You get this weapon from level 1, I think. Yeah, from straight from the game, as well as the M16A4. You get a weapon from the first game. It's a 3-round burst weapon, again, from previous Call of Duties. You get the SCAR L, a fully automatic all-purpose weapon. You probably remember the SCAR H. Well, this is SCAR L, so it's a more evolved weapon from previous Call of Duties. You got the CM901. It's a pretty good weapon as well. It's brand new to the game. You get the Type 95. 3-round burst weapon. It's an excellent weapon. You get the G36C, fully automatic all-purpose weapon. The ACR 6.8, fully automatic all-purpose weapon. The MK14. This is a single-fire one, again a returning weapon. The AK-47 as well. Pretty much everyone should know what this weapon is. And the FAD, fully automatic all-purpose weapon. Again, there's the stats down there. Just check it for yourself. Moving on to submachine guns, you get the MP5. It's a close-range weapon. It's sort of kind of like the MP5K from Black Ops, but it's just the MP5, so it's a bit different from it, not as good. You got the UMP45, returning from Modern Warfare 2. The PP90M1, really good weapon, really high rate of fire. But the ammo depletes pretty quick. The P90, again, large magazines, PM9, and you got the MP7. That's it for submachine guns. Moving on to light machine guns, you get the L86 LSW, large magazines. As you can see, there's a drum mag in there, as well for the MG36. PK Pushenang, fully automatic large magazines as well. Just heavy weapons though. MK46. And you got the M60E4. Again, all the stats are in there, just take a look at them. Moving on to sniper rifles. You get the Barrett 50 cal. This is returning from Modern Warfare 2, so you should know what this is. You got the L118A, bolt action sniper rifle. You get the Dragunov, returning weapon, single fire, semi-automatic. The AS50, again, semi-automatic as well. You get the RSASS. Pretty good weapon as well. And you got the MSR, bolt action weapon. Pretty looking forward to it. Moving on to shotguns, you got the USS-12, fully automatic shotgun. It depletes ammo pretty quick, but it's a really good shotgun though. It just, the only problem I see with it, it's the accuracy. It's really hard to keep on target, and the ammo depletion is really fast. Moving on, KSG-12. And if you notice, they're all named 12, yeah, for some reason. It's a pump-action shotgun. It's also a dual-barreled one, so it's pretty good. It's also, Modern Warfare 3 is also the first Call of Duty that features 2 pump-action shotguns in the shotgun category, if you didn't know. Moving on to SPAS-12, pump-action shotgun again. These are the only 2 pump-action shotgun weapons you'll see in Modern Warfare 3. AA-12, another fully automatic, low ammo. You get the Striker, high magazine, like really high magazine, single fire, but as you can see will last you long. You got the Model 1887, lever action shotgun, returning from Modern Warfare 2, and I think this is more of an homage to Terminator 2. Moving on, you got the Riot Shield, which the only thing difference right now on the Riot Shield is it's not. You have a limit, like your riot shield will break after you take a lot of damage, so keep that in mind. It's not as it was before, it's not so overpowered, but it is pretty good. Another thing you got new on this game right now is something that's called weapons proficiency. So you have your player level and you got your weapon level. So you receive experience for the player and for your weapon. So the proficiencies you have in your weapon, and I'm gonna go through all of them, are kick, reduced recoil when firing, the impact, bullets carry more damage through material, so it's like a penetration force to the bullets. You got two attachments, focus, reduced flinch when hit. This is pretty good. The breath, you can hold breath while aiming down the sights, which will only work for snipers or when you're using the like an ACOG sight on a sniper that will, or an ACOG sight, you'll bounce a little, so it will help you to steady the aim. Other than that, not really much. And you got stability, reduce weapon sway while aiming down the sights. So you can choose up to one proficiency. I'll choose none for now. The attachments you have for the weapons are red dot sights, silencer, grenade launcher. You got the ACOG scope, heartbeat sensor, holographic sights, shotgun, hybrid sights. It's a 4x scope with an attachment reflex sight, so you can basically see it like an ACOG. It's a mix of an ACOG and a reflex sight. It's really cool. It's new, and it just featured in this game. Gives you a lot of range to your weapon. You got extended mags and thermal sights. Other than camouflages, you got classic, snow, multicam, digital, urban, hex, choco, snake, blue, red, autumn, and gold. So that's it for your primary weapons. Showed you everything that you have in them. Moving on to the secondary weapons. So you got machine pistols. So you got the FMG9, which is a fully automatic close range pistol. Again, there's a stats right down there, so you can just see it. You got the MP9, you got the Scorpion, and the G18, fully automatic close range. Moving on to handguns, you got USP45, the P99, the MP412, it's a revolver, the .44 Magnum, another revolver. You got the 5.7 and the Desert Eagle. Launchers, you got the SMAW. It's a free fire or vehicle lock-on weapon. You get usually with just one missile. But if you have Scavenger Pro, then you get two missiles on it. You got the Javelin. Yes, it returns. Location in vehicle lock-on only. As you probably remember this from Modern Warfare 2, so I don't need to explain it much. You got the Stinger, which is a vehicle lock-on only. Has two missiles. Pardon me, one missile and two missiles with Scavenger Pro. It will basically destroy most kill streaks with just one hit, if it hits it, of course. You got the XM25. It's an airburst 20mm grenade launcher, which I probably should show you footage of the weapons in action, but I will do that later on in another video. It's a new weapon in the game. It's a new grenade launcher in the game, so it's pretty cool. You got the M320 GLM, another grenade launcher. This is basically just a grenade launcher like you've seen, like the Temper, for example, like you've seen in previous games, was just a bit different. Again, I think you have two shots with it, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. You got the RPG-7, of course, fires and guided rockets. So you got missile, grenade launcher and missile launcher. So it is pretty good on weapons. Okay, moving on to equipment. So you got lethal and tactical. Unfortunately, it's not Black Ops where you can get two grenades and then an equipment at parts. Unfortunately, this is still follows the Modern Warfare 2 lethal and tactical grenades only. So I'll show you what's in lethal. You start with the frag grenade, which you can. It's a cookable frag grenade with a. It's pretty self-explanatory. Start with a frag and then moving on to Semtex. It's a timed sticky explosive, so basically you can just hold it in your hand indefinitely, will never explode, and can stick to enemies and will explode after a few seconds after you let it go. You got the throwing knife returning from Modern Warfare 2. Throw it, pick it back up. It's a one-hit kill, but it's a bit difficult to just hit your enemies, so kudos for the people that actually can do it, like just throwing knife kills. That shows skill. Moving on to Bouncing Betty. This is a new lethal equipment in the game. It launches into the air before detonating. So it's basically a landmine. You set it on the floor. An enemy passes by. It will jump into the air and then throw spikes all over the place. One hit kill if it hits him properly. If it doesn't, we'll just wound him. Claymore, proximity activated explosive mine. So basically, you set it on the floor. There's 2 laser sights. You pass it to the detection field and will explode. Self-explanatory from previous Call of Duties. And the C4, remote detonation explosive. You set it in, and then you press the detonation and you kill your enemy. Tactical. Let's see what the tactical equipment. You got the flash grenades, temporarily blinds the enemy, which is returning from previous Call of Duties. You've seen this. Concussion grenade temporarily disorients and slow enemies. So this is pretty cool. You got the scrambler. This is new. Although you might have seen it in Black Ops, but it's new in the Modern Warfare series. A deployable that jams enemy radar based on proximity. So instead of being a perk from the previous Modern Warfare, it's now just an equipment. So you basically set this on the floor, and within a perimeter, it will block your enemy's radar, basically. You got the EMP grenade. This is new to Call of Duty series. Destroy enemy equipment and electronics. So basically, if there's any enemy equipment whatsoever or any electronics, you throw this in, it will destroy it immediately. So any kill streaks that they have on the floor, any other equipment, it will just hack that. Smoke grenade, temporarily create a smoke screen. Again, this is nothing new, just a smoke grenade, you throw it, tons of smoke comes up, good for covering. Trophy system, now this is new. Activate defense turret that destroys 2 enemy projectiles. So basically, what you do is you put the trophy system on the floor. Let's say an enemy throws a flash grenade at you. This will automatically destroy the flash grenade as soon as it leaves the enemy's hands. So it is new and it's pretty good, but it only will destroy 2. So if it sends 2 flash grenades, it will destroy that. But if he sends, like, let's say a Semtex grenade, that will hit. So, oh well. Tactical insertion, choose where to spawn. So you basically put this on the floor, and next time you get killed, that's where you'll spawn, where you put the tactical insertion. Self-explanatory from previous games, you should know this, but if you don't, now you do. Portable radar, a deployable that detects enemies based on proximity. Again, this is new for the Call of Duty series, but for the Modern Warfare 3 series, pardon me, but you probably have seen this on Black Ops if you've played this. So it's basically a radar. You just put it on the floor, you see enemies on proximity, assuming they don't have the assassin perk, which I will go on later. This is it for equipment, the little and tactical grenade.